in here early. Dead homies. Dead homies. I'm on time. I'm in my prime. All right. We about to get started. We about to get started. We're about to get started. We about to get started. Oh, hold on, y'all. Looking up just money. We about to get started, y'all. Y'all see the title, Rags to Motherfucking Riches, man. I'm your host, B.I.G. is what I see in me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Y'all, I can't. I didn't even know my light wasn't even set up, so y'all excuse me. Cake, Cake Kizzle in the building. Y'all get off of Cake Kizzle in the mother building. Y'all give it up for K Kizzle in the motherfucking building. You heard me? Listen, we about to get mother freaking started. Y'all hear what I'm saying? Okay. We got YouTube up right now, man. Happy Winter Wednesday to y'all. Okay. As y'all can see, I'm doing my big one. How y'all feeling today? It's Wednesday. How y'all feeling today? We got some distractions outside, but that's okay. They cutting the grass. Everybody on their grizzine. Shout out to the winners that woke up this rise and was excited to wake up. You know what I'm saying? Cause see, a lot of people don't be excited to wake up, and that's a little sad. You know what I'm saying? So no, this is new. It's just this is the same mic. Okay, kids, you been MIA a little bit. Huh. Shots fired. Can y'all hear the soundboard? Do y'all hear the sounds? Cause I broke my we came back Monday, so for everybody, I was on vacation for 2 weeks, and we came back Monday and my cord broke. Let's start that timer. I got an hour on the time. All right. And yeah, so I had to use a different cord. But if y'all can hear me loud and clear, just let me know. We got 222 taps. Come on now. It's about to be real good. It's about to be real good. As you should. I took 2 weeks. You see, I ain't kick you out that Discord. I fuck with you kids. For real. And I know, and you were really the only one who came to me, but of course I gotta crack down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, volume good. Can you hear the sound? Can you hear the buttons on the board? Can you hear the buttons on the board? Can y'all hear on TikTok the cheering and stuff like that? Bad. That's cool. And it's so interesting because I probably should start I probably should be one of their ambassadors. I'm not even gonna hold you, the soundboard. But I got some stuff to do today. Got some meetings today, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody on YouTube. If you're on YouTube right now, thank y'all so much for being here. Thank y'all for tuning in to Rags to Riches. If you're here right now, I'm gonna be honest with you. You're not here for. It's not a mistake. It's not a coincidence. When the student is ready, the teacher appears. Right. So everybody that's under the sound of my voice right now, you're supposed to be in the building. So I hope that you get a piece of paper, a notebook, a sticky note. I don't know what you got. I don't know what you got. I don't even care if you got a marker, right? I don't even care if you got markers. All right. I can barely see. I need my glasses, y'all. Where are my glasses? Hold, please. I actually wear glasses, y'all. I need to see. I need to be able to see. All right. So TikTok, key kids, you know what to do. You the moderator of the chat. So I need you to go ahead and share that live out. Keep double tapping that screen. Get them people up in here. They need to hear this today. Okay. So y'all know I always do a lot of teaching, right? So what we're gonna do today is because it's Winter Wednesday, I want to help you guys. I want to help you guys see more of your money. Okay. I know there's a lot going on in the world right now. I know these people are I'm gonna tell y'all why AI was created. AI was created because now the goal is to see. Let me tell y'all something. Let's talk a little bit. Walk and talk with me for just an hour. I got the timer on. I'm not gonna keep you longer than an hour. If you have the capacity to walk and talk with me, if you're on YouTube right now, double tap the live. Okay, subscribe to us because you don't want to miss nothing this way. We got so many great things going on, and we're live every Monday, every Wednesday, and every Friday at 9 a.m. EST. So I want you guys to make sure that you're here because there I don't teach all the time, right? I am going to teach you and walk with you through these activities, but there's a lot of great activities that I have for you guys, especially on Wednesdays, because it's like the energy is heightened on Wednesdays, right? People get excited when Wednesday come around because guess what's going to happen? The weekend is super close. But before you get to this weekend, I hope that I could really take you to the next level, because guess what? We keep being in the rat race, right? We keep being in the rat race. Okay. Okay. I gotta show myself for TikTok too a little bit. We keep being in the rat race. We keep watching our money come in and we keep watching our money go out. I want to show you guys something today that can change your life if you let it. I don't know. It's a lot of people under the sound of my voice that's gonna get paid this week. Okay. If you're gonna get paid this week, let me know in the chat. Drop some fires in the chat if you're gonna get paid this week. If you get paid today or Friday, let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. We booming on YouTube. What up, YouTube? All right. Let me know in the chat if you guys get paid this week. Hey, I don't care how you get paid this week. Just let me know you get paid this week. Cool. We got Key Kizzle in the chat. She get paid this week. Let's go. Let's go. I'm ready. Y'all ready? I'm ready. What up, T Top? I got T Top in the building. Oh, it's Winter Wednesday for real up in this mug. Ah, y'all got me turned in this bit. Yeah. Y'all got me turned in this bit. Look, YouTube, let me know. Your YouTube, talk to me, baby. How many of y'all get paid this week? Because let me let y'all know what I know about YouTube, right? I specifically make my lives for YouTube, no kids. So everybody that's on this live right now is grown. I'm just asking you to walk and talk with me for an hour. That's all I'm asking. I'm not asking you to take anything I say. I just ask that you walk and you talk with me for an hour, a little bit, okay? And hopefully I can change your life. Sounds cool? So YouTube, we ain't got nobody in the chat. Y'all stop acting scared on YouTube, man. I ain't gonna bite y'all. Y'all the homies. Y'all the tribe. If you under the sound of my voice, you are the tribe member. I salute you. Okay. So, key kids, we get paid this week, right? Watch how we go. Watch how we quantum leap out this mug. What's up, Andrew? I see you in the chat. What up, Andrew? I see you in the chat. Hey, Shaq. What up, Shaq? You keep dipping in here and ain't talking to your girl. Shaq, we beefing or something? I thought we was locked in. You an OG over here. Come on. All right, so bet that. So look, let's get on in. All right. Let's get on in. All right, so today is Winners Wednesday. I know y'all like, man, get to the point, big. All right. One thing I want y'all to take from winners, that word winners today is inners. Cool thing that I like to do, y'all, is I like to break words down so that y'all can understand what the hell I mean about it. All right. I ain't perfect. I just found a blueprint that work. Just that simple. I found a blueprint that work. Just that simple. Okay? And I'm not your advisor. Okay? I'm not your advisor. I This is for teaching purposes only. But I'm gonna be real with y'all. When I learned how to steward the money that I had, that's how I started getting more money. It is a pyramid scheme. If people are telling you if you want more money, get more what are they telling you? Um get multiple incomes, right? But I'm gonna be real with you. If you don't know how to steward one income, you're not gonna be able to steward multiple incomes. I've already tried it. I had to really learn, I had to really, really learn I had to really, really learn how to steward a 9 to 5 check before I could go work for myself and really start stewarding money like I needed it to be steward. So when I talk about what a winner is, right? A lot of people think winners is people that make a lot of money, get a lot of trophies, which that is true. But I want you to walk and talk with me today, and I want to give you a different perspective. Okay, TikTok, I know y'all can't see the words, so y'all gotta effectively listen today. Okay, y'all gotta effectively listen all the time. But if you're on YouTube, you can see the board. Okay, so if you want to see those notes on TikTok, make sure y'all come over here on YouTube because they can see it. She finna kill a flow. I actually can rap. I actually got music. I make music. If you go look at some of my shorts, if you subscribe to us and go look at some of my shorts, one of my songs is actually on there. Thank y'all. I appreciate the follow, man. I see you. All right. So check this. I want y'all to think about Wednesdays as inner Wednesdays. So when I say winners Wednesdays, I want you to hear nothing but inner Wednesdays. Reason being is because what a lot of people don't realize is that your money is not where you are, I'm hearing the download of your money funny because you're not stewarding it the way that you should be. Now, what a lot of people want you to really think is that, yo, all I need is to get more money. No, all you need is the habit of stewarding money. That's it. So today I want to talk to you guys about a little budget breakdown that I kind of get into anytime I receive, right, a client, anytime I receive any other pay, I just go ahead and I'm about to show y'all exactly what I do. Okay? So, hope you guys got your notebooks. Hope you got your pen, your paper. Hope you guys got all that. Andrew, I already said hi to you. I'm not glazing you, brother. Like, y'all gotta chill when you come in the chat. Okay? Y'all gotta chill when y'all come in the chat. All right. So watch this. One thing I've learned is that a lot of my clients that come to me, right? A lot of clients that come to me don't realize that they really a thousand there, right? It's about all in your perspective and how your relationship with money is. This is the cool thing about money, y'all, that money works for you. When people realize money works for them, guess what? They will have more money. A lot of people don't think they're a thousandaire right now, but if you cashing in a check, at least a band or two bands a week, and you that levels out to what, 2,500, 3,000 a month, cool. You got money, and I get it, y'all. We got expenses. I get it. You like, big. I gotta pay rent. Like, big. I can't. I'm doing the best that I can, but let me show you a method that you may didn't know about that could help you today. Is that cool? All right, let's look at the time. What I got? I got 50 minutes. Y'all ready? Cool. Reason a lot of people don't have the life with money that they really want is because the first thing they do when they get money is they spend it. I would recommend can somebody give me like a roundabout of what you're gonna see? Key, give me a roundabout of what you may see. It don't have to be the truth. Just give me a roundabout of what you may see this week when your check come in. 860, that's not bad. I bet 860, bet. So look, budget breakdown should look like seeing how much money you got coming in. So Key, you my example today. So Key, give me your rent. How much is your rent? How much do you pay in rent, whether you live with somebody or not? Who doesn't even own their own property? Do you even know where I'm at? Do you know why I'm here? You don't know why I'm here. You don't know. We're not, no negativity today. Winners only. Winners only. Cool. So Key knows this. She knows she gonna see about 860. Being though we at the end of the month, Key already paid rent, right? So now I'm just gonna take an educated guess and say that this is kind of a free form check. Yes or no, Key? Man, you have YT mods? No, I don't think I have YouTube mods. I'm gonna have to figure that out once I get off of here. You said you rent. I'm talking about somebody else's rent. Effectively listen. This is why effectively listening is important, because if you use your two ears instead of your big ass mouth, you'll understand. So this is a free form check. So look, we about to put you ahead, Key. You ready? And you can let these niggas. Let me. I can't even get that crazy on here. And then we gonna show these niggas next by Friday, right? When do you get paid, Key? Let me know the day you get paid. Hold on. Because I just had somebody go from zero savings to over $200+ in a portfolio of a savings. And I'm gonna be honest with you, a lot of people can't say that they got that in their savings. You can't even ask somebody, do they have 1,000 in savings, unless they really out here grinding and doing the things that they're supposed to be doing and stewarding it well. Okay. What did I ask you, Key? I lost my train of thought. So this is, oh no, you already answered me. So cool, y'all. I need some markers. I really do. I'm gonna go get some today. Pinky. So being as though we ain't listening to the naysayers. So look, whole time Key up 860 right now. Every other week I get paid tomorrow. So let me look at the calendar. Because I really want to take y'all through this activity because it works. You can either get the blueprint or not. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you're under the sound of my voice and you want to follow the blueprint and you want to see if it works, just go test it out before you start running your mouth. Just real, that's some real deals. You know what I'm saying? I want to look at this calendar real quick because you say you get paid. So you get paid Thursday. You won't get paid next Thursday. Where's my calendar? Where's my calendar? Calendar! Y'all, this is my work phone, so I only use it for certain purposes. All right, my calendar. Okay. So we got rent due 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in 6 days. Watch this, Key. Oh, and you a racist? You hate my brown skin? It's turn you on because you still here. So you like something about this brown skin. Oh, a racist slur don't bother me. You know who I am? Say my bay on YT. Bay, get that name. Get that name. What's the name? I don't care if they hiding behind a fake name. Get that name for me. Because I know what to do with people like that. All right. So look, what's super cool is Key up 860 right now. So I'll be honest with you, Key. Watch this. I know you looking at this number, you like, bro, I gotta pay rent. I may not even have enough to cover rent. All right. So rent is, I think you said 11:30. All right. So what I want you to do this week is I want you to divide it by 50. Now, is that your only source of income, Key? If color didn't matter to you, why you said it then? Color really doesn't matter to me. You can be purple. If color didn't matter to you, why you said you typical black? Why you say that? What was the point of that? All right. So Key, look, this is the cool thing about what a lot of people don't know about renting. You really don't have to pay your rent on the first. You have until the fifth to really get your ducks in order before they start adding on the extra tax. All right. So Key said she doesn't get paid again to the 10th. Now watch this. Key, is that your only source of income? That's what I need to know before I go deeper. Before I go deeper. Y'all walk and talk with me because I promise I'm gonna take y'all to the next level. I promise. I promise. So let's say, forget that. I don't even need that. Let's say Key don't have another form of income, but man, Key just tired of just keep giving her money all to rent. You know what I'm saying? She knows she gotta live. She knows she gotta eat. She knows Key may have a car. She got to put gas in it every week, but she really trying to see her money. She really trying to see her money a little bit better. Cool. What I would advise Key to do is to take that 860 total, even if it's more than that, Key, even if you didn't give me the exact amount that you're going to receive, even if it's just this, I want you to divide that by 50. What we get by dividing 50 from 860 is $17.20. So what I want to teach you guys today is wealth is a longevity thing. Wealth is a longevity game. See, a lot of people think they be knowing what's really going on, but don't really know what's really going on. These people want you to literally pay for your whole entire life. And I know a lot of y'all is tired of that. Exactly. I appreciate all the hate. I really do. I love all the back talkers. I love people. Listen, if you don't agree with me, that's okay. See, when you get in the position that I'm in, you realize in life that it's okay for people to not agree with you. Okay. And that's okay that the way that you feel like you need to disagree with me is by, I guess, trying to belittle me. But you can't belittle somebody who already BIG. I make a little change on some side hustles and I'm in a 2-income household. Bet, watch this. So that's 1720. That's your first brick. I want you to think about this. We don't do savings anymore. We plant bricks. We build in walls. Because what happens when you build a wall is regardless of how many times you lay a brick, that wall is still gonna stay a wall. So Key, we divided 50 by 860, right? A little 17 bucks. Does that look like a lot to save every time you get paid? Does that look like a lot to save every time you get paid? Talking about some color don't bother them, but you called me typical black. Clearly, color bothers you because that wouldn't be that you wouldn't even say no shit like that. No. So watch this. What happens is I want you to start playing the long game. The long game is this. Every time you receive that big check, you lay a brick. So every other Thursday, right? Every other Thursday, Key gonna lay a brick. That brick looks like $17.20. Nothing more, nothing less. Because I'm gonna tell you why a lot of people can save it, but it doesn't last long. Reason being is because we get excited. We get excited that we saving money. So when we come into a lot more money, we just start throwing all that extra money into our savings. But that messes people up. Why, Big? Why does that mess a lot of people up? Because the same enthusiasm that threw 102 that threw 200 extra dollars in the savings when they had it is gonna be the same enthusiasm when you need that $200. You're gonna take it without even realizing it. So what I want you to focus on, Key, okay, is laying that one brick every other Thursday. I don't want you to count up the money. I don't want you to put $20 in when you have it. I want you to put specifically $17.20. And anybody under the sound of my voice, you can times whatever. You don't, maybe you say you make more than Key, right? That's cool. We don't care that you make more money than us. We just want to make sure you're stewarding it well. Okay. So whatever amount that you receive. Okay, and I'm talking about big checks. I'm talking about people who work 9 to 5s or people who I got Lock Goddess in the chat. What up, Lock? Lock is a loctician, so she gets probably at the end of her day, Lock could really take this method and run it up so quickly, it's gonna make her own head spin. Because when you have a portfolio of savings, you move in the world a little different. You have a different confidence to you. See somebody try to come at me talking about somebody who they don't even know where I am, what I'm doing, why I'm here. They don't even know, right? They worried about the wrong things. And see, when you don't focus on your own cheese, what happens is eventually your own cheese gonna disappear because you focus on another man's cheese. So I want you to focus on your own cheese. Make sense, chat? Is it making sense, chat? Am I making sense? So when you go to lay that brick, you can keep a portfolio. Okay, thanks for the daily harmony. I'm gonna be honest, you can keep a record of it. But the cool thing about savings is what a lot of people misconstrue is that you can't dip into your savings when you need it. The only time you dip into your savings is when whatever emergency you have is $17 or less. Why would I do that, Big? Because guess what? When you put when you put a lock on that brick can't get moved unless it's $17. It's only $17 or less. So if you need it, it's an emergency. Of course, have discernment. If it's an actual emergency, then it don't need to be if it's an emergency bigger than $17, oh my God, you can't do it right now, then. You're just gonna have to feel that energy. But I bet you're gonna feel better knowing that you didn't remove that brick, even though your survival self told you to move the brick. The cool thing about laying bricks is that it's a wall. It doesn't go anywhere. That's why a lot of people are in a building like this, right? A lot of people are in houses. A lot of people are in apartments, right? So it's not going to go anywhere. Nobody's saying you can't dip into your savings, but you got to save some to, you know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. So this is what I want to say about this. You can do this method with absolutely anything. Any money you get, it can be, let's say I'm somebody and you like big. I only make, you say big, I get paid every week. I make 500 a week. Somebody divide that by 50. Somebody divide that by 50 real quick for me. If you're looking at this replay, I hope what I'm saying is making sense. I hope you realize how, and look, don't get mad at yourself because you didn't know it was this easy. Cool. 500 bucks a week is $10. So guess what? Y'all, I need markers. I need markers. Bad. So I make $500 a week. I'm somebody who feels like I still can't save. I don't have enough. $10. $10. You know how quick we spend $10 a day? You know how quick we spend $17 a day without thinking about it? You know how quickly you can watch your portfolio gain? But see, a lot of people you gotta be in it for the long run. You gotta be in it for the habit. You see what I'm saying? It's not that you need multiple incomes. That's good to have. But if you can't steward one income, you can't steward no income. That's why so much money coming in and you don't even realize that you really a thousandaire and you making at least 5 bands a month. But you so scared to look down and look at your finances and all the things that you got to do. So this is what I want you to do, Key. And I want everybody who's listening. If you have a bank account, I want you to go ahead and call your bank today or go into the bank today. And what I want you to do is get a high yield account. What that high yield account is going to do for you? Watch this. What that high yield account is going to do for you, it's not only going to help you lay multiple bricks, you also going to keep laying bricks. What are you saying, Big? What I'm saying, the interest is going to shoot it up. So a lot of months, you're going to be throwing in 17 or 10 bucks, and it's going to be making its money on its own while you're away from it. So a lot of that money in that portfolio and that high yield savings account that you're going to get today or whenever you can get a chance, right? Because the quicker you do it, the sooner you can start building financial freedom. Okay? Financial freedom is not about having multiple streams of income because some people can. That's why you see so many lottery ticket players, they go broke. Why? Because they're not breaking their money down. The first thing they think about is giving it away. Oh, I got to give it to rent, right? I got groceries. They're thinking low mentality. I want y'all to start thinking big, man. Start thinking big, man. Start thinking big. So cool. Somebody say big. I don't even make 500 a week, man. I'm struggling. I'm making 300 a week. Cool. Somebody give me that 300 divided by 50. Because maybe you say, man, I got to make some cutbacks big. I was throwing in a smooth little 100. I was throwing in a smooth little 20. But now I realize that I'm a little behind. But I only make 300 a week. I'm going to do bi-weekly in a second. $6. Does $6 sound so bad to send to a high yield savings account automatically? This is what I want you to do. Don't miss this. Put it on automatic. Automatically. Every time you receive the money in your account and it can cover that $6 brick. Remember, it's a brick. We build on a wall here. We ain't building money. We build on a wall so that our foundation can stand firmly. Cool. Let's say, who make more? Lock, I know you make some money. Give me a number. Don't be scared to put your numbers out there. Let them know what's going on. Get a number. Give me a number. Give me something. It don't have to be the specific amount. Give me something close to it. Because I got 860. Give me something higher. I did 500. That's a $10. That's a $10 brick. That's a $10 brick. 13, 1500, 1200. So cool. Now we looking. That was we just did weekly. I hope y'all got that. If you didn't get it, you missed it. Better come catch the replay. Come sub to us on the YouTube. Monshay Flow. MONSHAYFLOW. No dot in between. No underscore. Straight like that. All right. So now I got 1500. Okay. I got a little bit to work with now. I got a little bit to work with. Give me 1500 divided by 50. Making y'all work today. Come on. Making y'all work today. Let me see what my time is. I got 31 minutes. Got 31 minutes. Then I'm gonna do 1200. Give me 1500 divided by 50. Cool, $30. Watch this. Okay. The cool thing is I don't want you to watch how much is being saved. I don't want you to watch it. I want you to just focus on laying the brick. So every time you get paid that 1500, right? Or whatever your total amount is, I want you to divide it by 50. There is not an amount that is too small. Okay? There is not an amount that's too small. Okay? Even if I had $100, I could still save $2. Like, there's literally no excuse. See, where people get messed up is they want to get all fancy. Man, you got to work with what you got. And when you start working with what you got, what happens is the universe automatically sees that you're starting to gain money. Let me tell y'all something. Success begets success. Beget means success feeds on success. So what are you saying, Big? Money feeds on money. If money, like, yo, y'all, that episode I'm hearing in my mind's eye, right? I'm hearing in my mind's ear, I mean, that episode, well, I'm seeing in my mind's eye and hearing also the episode of SpongeBob. I know I got some old, I'm not saying y'all old, but I'm saying I know I got some older folk, older generation in the chat right now. But in the episode is Mr. Krabs literally had so much money in his mattress. Mr. Krabs saved his money. He penny pinched, but he had a business, a successful business, right? What happens is he kept the money. Reason being is because when he needed to spend it, he was able to spend it. If you don't got no money, how you gonna make more money? Money needs to be around money. Just like people need to be around iron sharpens iron, right? I need to be around people who can sharpen me. I need people to be having conversations like these so that I can know what I need to be doing with my money or not. So whether or not you make 1500 a week bi-weekly or you make 100 weekly bi-weekly, it doesn't matter. You can save something. And if you put it in a high yield savings account in your bank, right? It's gonna lay bricks for you on the times that you feel like, yo, I feel like I'm doing this for nothing. And $30 is almost $100. If I go another 30, okay, 7, 8, 9, that's 90. If I go another 30, okay, so forth on. What are you saying, Big? What I'm saying is we're not watching the clock. We just putting up the points. The more you realize that it's the habits that's keeping you from the life that you want to live, you gonna live better. Simple. Even if you get 100 a week, bro, you can still divide that by 50. And then what happens after you do that? Okay, you're like, Big. Okay, after I do that, what happens? What should I be doing? Then you should start distributing rent, right? Groceries, okay, etc. Then you should start distributing money. Okay, I'm gonna keep y'all on this page today, but I also know how to teach y'all how to use other people's money. Like I can teach y'all all of it. You see what I'm saying? I can teach y'all how to make other people's money. You see what I'm saying? I also gonna teach you how to take your credit score all the way up. You hear me? Because let me tell y'all something. A lot of things that people are using today, man, I figured out how to use in 2020. So when everybody was using the stimulus checks and was BSing with it, I was learning knowledge. I was investing. I don't care where I'm at in the world. You see, could this what you do when you're wealthy? When you're free, you can go anywhere. I'm not bound to a specific place in the world. I can go anywhere I please. Anywhere I could leave right now and not pay nothing. This is a cool thing about life. That's true freedom. Being able to do whatever it is that you want to do. So if money is the frustration right now we need to check to see where our money is going through. It's going. It's going to. Cool. I do a budget breakdown every Sunday. Every Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Every Sunday. Cool thing is, I'm no longer even telling people about my services. Just come get in the Discord. Then when you're ready to work with me one on one, you have the opportunity. I know y'all tired of that boring ass therapy. Therapy boring and basic as hell, right? You tired of talking to people who all they do is spend their damn money. Cause guess what, y'all? We about to come up. Y'all about to come up. Do y'all realize what I just did for y'all in the weekend about to come? You know how many people fuck off their money when the weekend comes and don't even think about it? You know how many people spend $30? Y'all, I gotta give me some markers. Okay. You know how many people spend $30 on Saturday and don't even realize it? It's already done, Lock. Feel me? So the next time y'all receive y'all money, what do I want y'all to do? If you're listening to the record, right? What I want you to do is I want you to stop being scared to look at your money. I want you to stop operating as a consumer and start operating as a boss. Okay? I want you to start operating as a boss. Stop operating as a consumer, and the first time you get your goddamn money, the first thing you thinking about is giving it to somebody else. Huh? Huh? Y'all, I ain't got no marker. Fuck it. I gotta give me some markers, y'all. Okay? Cool. Look at my time. I got 24 minutes. Thank y'all for walking and talking with me. Okay? Next thing I want you to do is this. I want you to pay yourself 2%. 2%. So if I had $100, I'm gonna divide that by 2%. Key said she got 860. Watch this. So that is your 2%, Key. Your 2%, that is you paying yourself. That is you paying yourself. That is you paying yourself. Cool thing I like about this is I said yesterday, you have to name your mirrors in order to learn how to approach your mirrors. What I mean by that is a lot of people are hiding from their true checks and balances. This is why businesses go out of business. Because if you're not sitting down at least every week or every month, I sit down every week because I always got money coming in. I sit down every week. Every week. If you want to get in that Discord, drop BIG in the chat. Because I be in the Discord. You just gotta put your money where your goals are. I gotta know you're gonna take every tool you're gonna get in here serious. Simply. I know so many people was looking like, dang, I got kicked from the group chat. Yeah, you did. Except for the people who have communicated with me what they got going on. But let me tell y'all something. Stop suffering in silence. If you're not all the way good at something, that's okay. That's why you got people around you. Iron sharpens iron. If you don't only iron, how you getting sharpened? You gotta surround yourself with people. Ask questions, y'all. I'm struggling with this. That's why I created the Discord. Because you can be honest in there. Nobody's gonna judge you. That's why people gotta pay to get in there. It's VIP access. I gotta know you serious about this thing. I got to know. Is this making sense to y'all? Drop some fires in the chat. Who gonna run this play next time they get paid? Who? And if you want to record, I want you to ask yourself, do I really want to take my pockets to the next level? If I want to teach y'all a little bit deeper, watch this. Y'all, I got me a permanent marker, but I don't think I got nothing to clear that joint off with. Okay. Oh, that one's saucy. Hold on, that one a little salty, y'all. If you gonna run this play, let me know. Say I. Everybody in attendance that's gonna run this play the next time they get paid, say I. Cause see, a lot of people, they only budget for stuff like this. Man, let me tell y'all something. Why these people got trying to get y'all scared? That's what I was talking about earlier. Why these people trying to make y'all scared? Trying to make y'all second guess what the hell going on? Man, we're going all the way up. Those chosen ones, the first shall be last and the last shall be first. Y'all should not be scared of nothing. And so many people upset about rent costs, groceries, etc. But y'all had to understand that we have to continuously grow. So why wouldn't the prices grow? Huh? So many people, oh, we gonna have flying jets. Y'all was just playing about times like that, or y'all was dead serious? Because guess what? It's gonna take some investment. Y'all gotta start thinking like bosses, like nah, like not for fake, like for real. Do it look like I care? I gotta pay rent. I don't care. I don't care. Do it look like I care because I gotta feed myself? I don't care. You see what I'm saying? But what I will say is this: even before you go to start distributing this, I want you to pay yourself. If you're in the position to pay yourself, I want you to pay yourself the same amount. The same amount of brick you laying in your portfolio, I want you to create a separate account with another $2 or another $30 comes out. I don't want you to think about it. Because as soon as you think about it, what's gonna happen? You're gonna start thinking about, yo, I can't spend that 30. I need that extra 30. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. And I get really frustrated with people when they say, yo, I trust the divine so much. Do you? Do you trust the divine? Do you? Because the way you crabby pad, no, you Mr. Crabbing over there, you doing a lot, babe. Somebody drop in the chat, use other people money. Utilize other people money. Utilize other people money. I know a lot of people mad that they didn't max out using a lot of money apps for BS. Because why would I not go get that, throw that 30 in? When I get another 15, I'm gonna go ahead and pay that balance I owe them other people for their money because I'm gonna need that again. And then I'm gonna throw another 30. Huh? What I'm tripping for? And do it's a must you to use other people's money. You have to learn how to leverage yours and use others. Not other people, but other people's money. That's why a lot of people got credit cards and they maxed out. Yo, you shouldn't be using credit cards for nothing unless it's groceries. Simple. I wouldn't use my credit. I've never even had a credit card. I'll be honest. I never even had a credit card. But if I just up and choose to have a credit card, it would be nothing but $30 spent off of that. Simple. How many people trying to update credit? Like, and be honest in the chat, bro. Don't lie up in the chat because I'm saying stuff. If you in here, I'm saying something that you need to hear. It's just that simple. And there's nothing wrong with that because iron sharpens iron. I'm just a reminder that there's tools out here that you can utilize. Right? Simple. Simple. When we say we winners, winners look at all perspectives. Right? and clock what comes in and what comes out. So I want you to do this. Money in, money out. Because what this activity is going to help you see is where your money leakage is. What this activity right here going to help you see is where your money leakage is. So say Key gonna get that A60, bet. And then I want y'all to name where the money is coming from so that you can know. And then I want you to put the money out where it go. So Key say we got 1720 to put in savings. I'm gonna put high yield on it. Okay. But then let's say Key say she makes some side hustles. Let's say the money comes out and goes into the high yield, but then she receives $20. Okay. So now she's up a little bit. Eh, but Key said, why not? It's Friday. I'm trying to get a little lit. She spent $10 at the lick store. Like, this is how I want you to be. This is honesty. Okay? Cool. She spent that little lick, you know what I'm saying? She just so happened to find $2. I'm going to pencil that in because if I know where my money is going, then I'm in control of my money. I'm putting it to work. It's not putting me to work. I know you like, see, yo, I got kids, man. Okay. So cool. You spend $60 on the kids, they gotta go out. That's $60. We're gonna put kids. The goal is not to feel bad about investing your money, y'all. The goal is to know where your money is going. If you don't know where your money is going, but check this, watch this. Let's say Key get paid again. I'm not saying Key you got kids, but let's say Key get paid again. You should know if you have something left over, right? Let's say Key get paid again. Key gonna get paid again. Cool. We know that 17 gonna come out, right? That high yield, that's my brick. Cause I'm building a house. My foundation gotta be sturdy. I put brick. Brick. Cool. She get paid on Thursday, so you know Friday close. Let's say she gotta have it. $10 more at the lick store. Eventually, if Key keep going to that lick store, what's gonna happen, y'all? What's gonna happen? Eventually, she gonna start seeing that shit in her book, and she gonna be like, "Man, you got to stop." That's already $20 we giving to somebody else when we could have used that $20. I could have saved that $20 over to the next month so that it could go up. It can go ahead and take 17 out and go in a high yield. Just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. What are you saying, Big? What I'm saying is it is the desire to let your money leak bigger than your desire to have a sturdy foundation, something to stand on. It's nothing like having money in the cut and still having money to handle business and be okay. That's the goal. That's freedom. No? But what happens with this activity, it helps me see how much money I got coming in. Cool. So let's add this up. Watch this. I got 12 minutes. Then I'm out of here. A60, excuse me, plus A60. That's almost 2 bands. You're a thousandaire. Huh? Watch this. He said she pay 1130. Oh, sorry, y'all. That's still $590 a month that we got to figure out where it's going and where it's getting distributed to. Watch this. Hold on. And if we divide that by two, if Key really want to get ahead, watch this. If Key really want to get ahead when it come to paying her rent, $565 she could automatically take out of 1720. So watch this. So out to 860, I know I got to lay a brick. So 1720. I now have $842 to get done. But what Key might not notice is, watch this, Key. What you may not notice is that if you go half each check, your rent will be paid. So we say rent every month is $1130. If Key take out, hold on. If Key take out $565 every check, she will have her rent. Cool, watch this. I still got 200 in the savings. I still got 200 to play with. So, what are you saying, Big? If Key still needs to have some time to, have a little fun, right? So now if Key want to go to the lick store, shit, she probably can. Spend a little $10. We still got 267. Let's say Key spend, me personally, I don't eat that much. I spend maybe less than $130 on groceries. Let's just subtract that. I still got $137 fucking dollars to play around with. Or I could be intentional with it. Key, are you hearing me? Huh? Give it up in the chat. So when we really start breaking down our money, cool. If I say 565 every other week, my rent is paid. And I'm still gonna have some leftovers. Cool. Let me tell y'all what the wealthy ain't telling a lot of people at the bottom. You need to save your money before you get it. Key, you can still play around with it. I just showed you can go to the liquor store. I just showed you can take out your money for your bills, for your rent, which is the biggest thing, right? And still have some playtime. But if you don't break that shit down first and be intentional with it, that high yield gonna take you all the way up anyway. Then I'm gonna come and I'm gonna take get my rent out of there. Girl, gotta have somewhere to stay now. Okay. Got to have a roof over my head. All right. I got to have a roof over my head. Does that make more sense, Key? So when you pay rent, instead of trying to pay that shit all at once, break that shit up. So the goal I would advise paying 565. Now, cool. Watch this. You say, Big. Now I don't know if you're behind on your rent. Hopefully you ain't. If you ain't behind on your rent, watch this. Then I'm gonna go talk to my people at the office. Like, yeah, look, I got 565. Cool. Am I able? See, so many people so scared to ask for help. Am I able to set up a payment plan? Because if I don't got to pay my rent to the 5th, and I already got 565, man, I'm gonna go ahead and put that 565 on there. Holla at y'all next Thursday. Because guess what? It's gonna have a late fee. But what's the late fee? Give me your late fee, Keith. What's your late fee? And you say you're in a 2-income household. What's the late fee? And I mean, if you want to give them the game, go ahead. But if you don't, that's cool too. Because guess what? If y'all get paid the same week, watch this. If you go 565 and they go 565, rent is paid. $50 late fee. That's nothing. That's nothing. To add on when you get paid again, I got 6 minutes. To add on when you get paid again, so that 860 gonna come back around. I know I gotta lay that brick. Cool. I know I gotta pay 565, and I'm gonna maybe have to do that late fee. That's still. Oh, sorry, y'all. I did that wrong. Sorry, y'all. 1720. Take away 565. Take away 50. I still got $227. Are y'all hearing what I'm saying? Man, if you brought this to me, Key, let me tell you something. If I was your roommate and you brought this to me and you showed me what we could do to save an additional $500, because imagine if the person you live with go do this with you. Y'all looking at saving over $500 plus. Okay, wait. Y'all going half. I'm gonna assume. I was doing the math like it's just your place. I forgot you said you live with somebody. Yeah. So watch this. Hold on, Key. Hold on. Hold on, Key. I take that 17 out. I take 565 out. Cool. When that money come around, let me add. Let's just say you took the high yield account out, right? And you about to get paid again. We're just gonna add the 860. If I could hold off a week, if I could hold off a week, oh, we gotta come up off that 565. I mean, we gotta have somewhere to stay. If I hold out a week, if I work a week in the hole, this is how much you're gonna be up next time you get paid. And if you continuously do this habit every other week you get paid, let's do it again. Let's add another 842, right? 842.80. You don't have no kids. So you don't have to take care of anybody, right? There's no reason y'all can't make it work. Ain't no reason why y'all can't be ahead. Cause that's 1460 a week. And you saying a week like he get paid weekly? That's 1400 every other week y'all make together. Come on now. Shit, he need to be up in here. Dead homies. Oh, the dead homies. Okay, he needs to be here. Okay. But does this make sense, Key? You was my example today. Does this make sense, y'all? I got 3 minutes. Any questions? Any questions? I love y'all, YouTube. Thank y'all so much, man. It's BIG. And we just checked in for another class of Rags to Riches, man. Y'all got to catch me Friday if y'all missed this at 9 a.m. EST, man. Matter of fact, beat me there, okay? Or be square. I mean, it's up to you.